What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be checking out the official Garten of Banban 4 trailer that was just released by the Euphoric Bros. Now right here on the thumbnail, this is what we got. Sheriff Toadster, Jester, and I don't know if that's supposed to be like the other half of the Jester, the green face, but it looks really happy. So I don't know, maybe there's like two different Jesters, and then there's like a purple tail. That's kind of what I'm thinking that is. At first, I was thinking maybe it's like a purple tentacle. Like maybe Sting or Flynn has a girlfriend and she's purple. But no, I realized that is most likely Queen Bouncelia's tail. So here's how we're gonna pick apart this new Garten of Banban 4 trailer, you guys. First, we're just gonna watch it straight through. We're not gonna pause it. I'm not really gonna say a whole lot because I think it's gonna be pretty crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on in the trailer. But then we're gonna go back and we're gonna try to see if there's any kind of detective work that we can do. Because a lot of times there's like Easter eggs, there's hints here and there, and then there's just stuff that we can look at and spectate and hope that we're right when the actual game gets released. So without further ado, let's do this. All right, guys, here we go. So this first image right here, I know I said I was gonna play it and we're gonna watch it through and everything, but I'm really excited for this. It looks kind of creepy because that looks like a screaming Opila bird. Or what's the other bird called? Tarda bird or Tartar bird? I think it's Tarda. Tarda bird is the blue one, right? All right, we're gonna hit play. Here we go. It's gonna be loud. Get your snacks and let's do this. Oh my gosh. New minigame? Bro! Queen Bouncelia! Bruh. Oh! Oh, let's go, dude! All right, so there's definitely way more to take in than I thought there would be. At first, I kind of like skimmed through it and I was like, no, we just have to watch it straight through and then we'll nitpick at it and see what we can find. So this first scene, we have, I guess that would be considered a Tarda bird from what we're familiar with. And it's like flying around and screaming, and then that's about it. And it didn't even have any eyes. And then these clips of the characters, they're like in jail. The first one we have is Slow Celine. I'm pretty sure that's who that's supposed to be. And maybe she's hiding inside of her shell, because that's all that we can see right here. But right on the left side, there is a key card panel, but I don't know if that's supposed to mean to sound an alarm because there's like a sound icon right above that. So I don't know if they're telling us that we have to like scream in it, or maybe that's just like what usually appears above the key card panels. I don't remember that. And then right here we got Sheriff Toadster. I think that's supposed to be Sheriff Toadster. He looks smaller like that. And I mean, we're looking like right at his booty. Sorry, Sheriff Toadster, but you know what? You don't wear pants for some reason. So he's like running with us. Maybe Sheriff Toadster's one of the good friends that we have in the kindergarten. Maybe Sheriff Toadster's on our side. Because a lot of the animations that we saw a long time ago, where like other animators on YouTube would make Sheriff Toadster in them, he was usually on our side. He even helped us escape Silent Steve, who was obviously just a fan-made character, but Sheriff Toaster helped us a little bit. But can we tell what room we're going in? I want to say that those walls looked a lot like Queen Bouncelia's room that we saw at the very end. So remember those walls. They're like purplish pink brick walls. And I don't know if we can really tell of anything else that's in there. Kind of looks like strings are hanging down, mountains, or maybe that's just because it looks so dark in there. I don't know. And then what's the clip after this? Jumbo Josh is also in some kind of crazy prison, but he's not like chained up by any normal jail chains. His arms are like stuck in, I don't know if they're like stuck in air vents or what. Maybe those are supposed to represent like cinder blocks. Cause I mean, Jumbo Josh is jumbo size, so maybe he needs like extra strength to like hold his body down. But what I'm trying to realize here is how are these gigantic crazy monsters that we're so used to trying to escape and getting oofed from, how are they in prison? Slow Celine. We saw Stinger Flynn, Banbalina out of all characters. I think Jumbo Josh is less scary than Banbalina. She's crazy. But yeah, like who put them in prison? Was it Sheriff Toadster? Because he's supposed to be the sheriff? But like how would he actually control them and put them inside of jail? It just doesn't add up. Unless he's somehow a lot more tough. I don't know. And then we got this room right here. System operable. And on the wall, I think it says temporary shutdown. But it's kind of hard to read. The image is kind of blurry. So maybe we need to like shut something down. By the looks of the TV screens, it's saying system operable, as in maybe it's like currently being operated and the green light is good. Like that means that they're on. Maybe they're fans. We saw some fan vents, and I don't know if Jumbo Josh had his arms stuck in fans or what, but I'm guessing fans. And we also have gervanium right there. So who knows? Maybe it's like a gervanium factory and they need vents or something. Who knows? But now who do we got here? Big ol' Stinger Flynn. Like, how is Sheriff Toadster, the little slimy toad, how is he going to control Stinger Flynn out of all people? I feel like you would have better luck with Jumbo Josh. Because what we found out in Chapter 3 is Stinger Flynn's nobody to mess with. And he is huge. He's got his tentacles stuck in those, I don't know, vent pipes. Maybe if we go back to the previous room, if we shut down with the key card, maybe that's gonna release the air. Maybe the monsters are being sucked in to these air pipes. Guys, I think I'm coming up with something here. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking crazy, but it does look like Stinger Flynn and Jumbo Josh are both being like sucked in to these like metal pipes. But if we pull up these TV screens, there's 6 of them. So we have 6 like TV screens here, which would mean that there's 6 operated jail cells, I guess. If that's even what this means. Who knows? Maybe they're like getting charged up with superpowers or something. I highly doubt it. I think that they're actually being captured. Now, I don't know if this is really that significant. It's just a big orange room. There's not much to see in here. But if we look at the adorable little Opila bird, it looks like she's standing on a button, kind of like how like a 2-player obby in Roblox would be. You know, one person stands on like the big button and then it opens the door. But that looks like she's activating the green light, and then we use the drone to maybe press the button, and then that's going to open up the door. This kind of looks like it might be jail cells as well. We have Opila bird. She's definitely stuck. But if there's 6 TV screens, we have Slow Celine, Jumbo Josh, Stinger Flynn, Banbalina, Opila bird, but then that leaves one more. So maybe the 6th one is for us? Who else are we missing? Yeah, see these vents right here? That looks like it's tied into the jail cells, maybe. So I don't know. Maybe Sheriff Toadster's gonna be on our side for like a little bit, and then I don't know. We have to like run away from him or something. Now, Banbalina isn't like being sucked into a metal pipe. Like, she doesn't look like she has to be restrained. And this is a pretty sad image right here, even though I don't really like Banbalina that much. It's kind of sad because if you guys remember what happened in chapter 2 with Banbalina when she was our teacher, she had all these imaginary friends. They had the unpopular kids, I think, the popular kids, and then the cool kids. The cool kids, I think, weren't they the basketballs with the sunglasses? And then the popular kids, or was it the bullies, were the bowling pins? I don't remember, but she's sitting there with them, so I don't know. Maybe they're bullying her. I don't know. Just a random green room. We got like a little table right there that you could sit and have lunch or maybe eat some apples. I don't really see anything significant in this room that we could try to pick apart. All we got in the right corner is a watering can, and then there's flowers in the background. Maybe we have to water the apple tree and eat apples. Who knows? This looks like we're using a lift as a train. I thought it was a train at first, and I realized like it's just the lifts that are in the kindergarten. But maybe it is. Maybe it's like Sheriff Toadster's homemade train. And we have to go into this room. Another room. So what about here? We have 3 TVs. There's an image of a couch on the left, an image of what looks to be like a sun on the right, and then in the very middle, we have 8 minutes and 54 seconds, unless that's supposed to mean 8:54 and it's the clock. But we also have Jumbo Josh that's kind of popping up. But right after it cuts out of this scene, it goes to this one, and I almost missed this the first time I saw the trailer. We have... what is that robot's name? Mr. Kebab. I want to say that that's what his name was. The prepare to get Banban thing that we had to use to like control the Opilibird. We had to distract the evil Opilibird, and then we had to like jump on her back. So that looks like maybe a mini game that we have to do. But look at this. This has to be Queen Bouncelia's room. She's got banners hanging down with her kangaroo face. A mushroom? Like, this looks like something straight out of Super Mario. And when I said remember the pink and purplish bricked wall that Sheriff Toadster was like running to with us behind him, maybe he's like having us go here to defeat her or something. This definitely looks like where Sheriff Toadster was trying to take us. But Queen Bouncelia, she's a queen. And then we also have the Jester, who was hinted on the thumbnail to this trailer. So I feel like the Jester and Queen Bouncelia go together in this chapter. And right here it says, nothing is funny enough. This is obviously supposed to be a sad picture, because we have the Jester down below that kind of looks like he's crying. So somebody wrote that on the whiteboard. Maybe it was the Jester himself. Maybe that's why he's sad and evil, because he's trying to impress Queen Bouncelia, and she says that he's not funny. So whatever he does isn't funny enough. I know that this all sounds crazy when I'm talking like this about what I think is going to happen, but I mean, they're giving us a lot of hints here. So some of the things I feel like I might get right, and a lot of the stuff I'm definitely going to get wrong. And then right here, we have all the characters. Queen Bouncelia, she's on there. All the other characters other than Sheriff Toadster, we've had in all the other chapters. Although we have seen hints of Sheriff Toadster before, and then we've obviously had Nab and Nabnalina, who are separated from every other character, even Queen Bouncelia. The only character that we don't have on this list right here is the Jester. So I don't remember if they teased it. No, they didn't tease the Jester at all. It ends with this. Queen Bouncelia, her crown and her big ears are popping up. So maybe this is where we end up once we're following Sheriff Toadster. Maybe this is like part of the ending of chapter 4, and Queen Bouncelia doesn't really appear that much until chapter 5. Who knows? This is just a crazy trailer that we got. We definitely got a lot of stuff that I don't think we're used to seeing, because in the other trailers, we didn't have, like, this much craziness. Maybe it's because I'm, like, used to the game having a couple of chapters and we're getting familiar with the characters and everything, but I'm curious to hear what your guys' thoughts on this teaser trailer. Comment down below if you think I'm either wrong, you think I'm right, you have your own speculation on what you think is going to happen in the chapters. And I don't even think we got an official release date for this. Do they end it with any kind of release date? This might come out either in like 2 weeks maybe, or the very beginning of August. I didn't see any kind of hints in the teaser. I just hope that we can free my man Jumbo Josh, because as you can tell, he's like locked up right now, and we gotta free him. You guys, I hope you enjoyed this Garten of Banban 4 official trailer reaction. If you guys want to see more Garten of Banban, hit that like button. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace!